Hello everyone. Today we will analyze the cross-trading strategy for binary options. It consists of several tools, an arrow indicator that marks potential entry points on the chart, and a trend filter in the form of an oscillator located at the bottom of the screen. This oscillator deserves special attention. It is based on the popular WATR indicator and has a non-standard approach to market analysis. In this review, we will analyze how this combination of tools works and how it can be used to improve the accuracy of signals when trading binary options. Let's install the cross-trading strategy in the MetaTrader 4 terminal. The strategy indicators and template with all the settings are installed in the standard way. You can find the link to download the archive with this trading system, as well as instructions for installing it, in the description under this video. Now let's look at the operating principle and key settings of this strategy. Cross-trading is based on the precise arrow indicator TT Alert 1. It signals in advance about a possible trend break, which gives the trader time to prepare for the trade. In fact, this tool alone would be enough to find profitable points entry, since its trading signals are quite accurate. However, if you adhere to the principle of trend trading, you should also ignore the second element of this strategy, the TT Alert 2 indicator. It helps filter signals and works only in the direction of the main trend, reducing the number of false entries and making trading more confident. As you can see on the screen, the upward and downward trend sections are formed after crossing the oscillator line. When the fast line crosses the slow one from top to bottom and a red arrow, this is a signal of the beginning of the bearish phase. In such conditions, only the option path should be considered. If the intersection occurs from the bottom up and a blue arrow appears, you can work with call options. The market enters a bullish phase. Thus, the strategy offers a non-standard way to determine the trend direction. Unlike classic solutions where simple moving averages often act as a filter, an oscillator with its own calculation logic is used here. As for the settings, the developers have limited the possibilities of changing the parameters of the signal indicator. The user has access to only basic functions, enabling sound notifications and sending notifications to email. Everything else is already built into the algorithm, but the basement indicator has a little more settings. The user can set the WATR calculation period, change the oscillator sensitivity coefficient, and choose the calculation method based on closing prices or extremes, that is, minimums and maximums. An alert activation function is also available, which is convenient for those who do not want to constantly monitor the chart. As a result, we have a full-fledged trading system for binary options. Our tests have confirmed that this strategy really works, and what is especially nice, it is self-sufficient. There is no need to add additional indicators or filters. However, despite its apparent simplicity, cross-trading is a balanced solution that contains everything you need for confident and profitable trading. Let's look at the rules of trading according to this strategy. As we have already said, this trading system does not require any additional filters or methods for increasing the percentage of profitable transactions. Everything is already included in the trading system itself. Therefore, let's start describing the trading rules right away. To open a call option, you need to 1. Wait for the yellow line of the oscillator to cross the blue line from the bottom up. 2. A green arrow appears under the candle. 3. At the opening of the next candle, we buy the call option. To open a put option, you need to 1. Wait for the yellow line of the oscillator to cross the blue line from the top down. 2. A red arrow appears above the candle. And 3. At the opening of the next candle, we buy the put option. We recommend setting the expiration time to 3 candles. However, the optimal holding period will depend on the specific asset and should be selected by you based on the results of testing on historical data. This approach will help to adapt the strategy to the features of the selected instrument and increase its efficiency. Now let's talk about the advantages and disadvantages of this strategy. Despite the simple rules, this system has a couple of nuances that you should know about. One of them is related to the arrow indicator. The signal may disappear if the first candle after its appearance closes in the opposite direction. To avoid confusion, we recommend waiting for the first bar to close after the signal. This way you will be sure that the signal itself is confirmed. Such cases are rare, but they still happen sometimes. Probably the indicator algorithm takes into account the ratio of the current and previous candle closing. We cannot influence this. So we honestly warn you about the features so that you are prepared. The signals of this strategy themselves are quite accurate. There are enough of them for active internal trading. And the basement oscillator helps to navigate the market direction and open trades on the trend, which has a positive effect on the percentage of profitable entries. Among the disadvantages of this system, it is worth noting that the signal may be cancelled if the next candle closes in the opposite direction. To avoid such situations, wait for the first candle to close after the signal and enter the trade at the opening of the second. This way, you will protect yourself from false entries. In general, the binary options cross-trading strategy is based on a time-tested approach, working in the direction of the current trend. But unlike many similar strategies, it uses proprietary indicators, which help to receive more accurate trading signals. And remember, any strategy or indicator is just a tool that you need to learn how to use correctly. Be sure to check and test the indicator on a demo account of historical data without forgetting about the rules of risk and capital management. And also choose only proven brokers, which can be found on our website in our regularly updated rating. If you like the video, like it and subscribe to our channel. Register on our website and you will be constantly updated on the latest news from the field of binary options trading, cryptocurrency, and the Forex market. Thank you for your attention. We wish everyone good profit and safe trading. And so that you do not doubt the reliability of this strategy, we will demonstrate its work in real time and confirm that the signals do not repaint.